Hello, this is Rebecca with DigitalThinker. In this video, I will highlight the relationship between manufacturers and parts in HxGN EAM. A manufacturer is a company that produces goods, which often involves taking raw materials and turning them into finished products. For example, 3M produces products ranging from safety glasses to airflow control valves. While I may purchase these materials from Grainger, a supplier, the glasses and valves are produced or manufactured by 3M. EAM allows you to maintain a list of manufacturers on the manufacturer's screen. This screen is available from the Materials menu under Setup. The relationship between a manufacturer and part can be defined on the Manufacturer Screen Parts tab or the Parts Screen Manufacturers tab. In this example, I have two manufacturers for these safety glasses, 3M and Condor. The primary manufacturer is 3M. Whichever manufacturer is marked as primary will be displayed in the associated fields on the part record view screen. A primary manufacturer can also be defined at the store level if the primary or preferred manufacturer varies by store or location. These fields may be hidden by default but can be made available via Screen Designer. One of the benefits of maintaining manufacturer and part relationships in EAM is the manufacturer and manufacturer part number fields are available on multiple parts associated screens and can be used when locating part records based on manufacturer rather than the in-house EAM part code. The relationship between manufacturers and parts in your EAM environment is in large part determined by the MANUPART install parameter. If you are used to seeing the manufacturer and manufacturer part number when processing a physical inventory or viewing part transactions, then MANUPART is set to yes. While the manufacturer details are not directly linked to stock records, there is other functionality impacted by this install parameter. One example is when adding part lines to a requisition. Let's first look at the functionality with MANUPART set to no. Here I have a requisition for my central storeroom, and we're going to reorder some safety glasses. So from the manufacturer part number field, I'm going to click on the field lookup and search for safety. You see that we have our safety glasses, and there are two manufacturers, 3M and Condor. 3M is the primary manufacturer for our part and for the central store. But let's go ahead and select Condor. I'll enter in my requested quantity, then save. The system is not validating the primary manufacturer details against the part or the store. Additionally, if I wanted to enter in a new manufacturer part number, the system will allow me to create a new relationship between a manufacturer and part directly from the requisition line. This is helpful for entities that use in parts, for instance, where you could go in and create a new part on the fly and designate the manufacturer and manufacturer part number. So if I return to my part record, and if we take another look at the manufacturers, you'll now see that I have 3 records because I just created the one here with a different manufacturer part number. So let's run through that same scenario with MANUPART set to yes. Now with MANUPART set to yes, let's run through the same scenario. So I'm going to search for safety. And for our safety glasses, we have 3 options available now. We have our primary manufacturer for our parts and our central store, which is 3M. And then we have the two options now for Condor. So I'm going to go ahead and select Condor again, enter in my requested quantity, and then submit. Because the primary manufacturer for my central storeroom is 3M and I selected Condor, the system is prompting the user as to whether or not the requisition line should be updated with the primary manufacturer part information. I could click yes and the information would update to 3M, or if I want to proceed with Condor, I can select no. This is driven by the MANUPART install parameter. Additionally, if I wanted to create a new relationship between a part and a manufacturer, just as I did before with MANUPART set to no, so let me type in a new manufacturer part number and then click submit, I'm going to receive an error message that that combination of manufacturer and manufacturer part number is not set up for this part, or it's out of service. So essentially, as a user, I would not be able to create the relationship between a part and a manufacturer from the requisition line. That would need to be done on the part screen manufacturers tab first, and then I would be able to use the manufacturer part details on the requisition line. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the relationship between manufacturers and parts in HxGN EAM. If you are curious if you should set the MANUPART install parameter to yes or no, I encourage you to test the functionality in a non-production environment. You can also reach out to the DigitalThinker team to review your options. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Thank you.